Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah. Hey. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go in. Hey. This is Face the Music, where we take the music, break it down, turn around a different take on the music. We gon' clown, bound, and act the fool, something stupid. So happy, Charlie Trouble. This how we do it.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
America, welcome to Face the Music, the show where we take your favorite song lyrics,
What we do,
break them joints down,
Then what we do?
throw 'em back in your face,
Pew, pew.
and make you face the music. I'm your boy Willie Soso, and to my right we have.
It's your girl, Miss Happy. You already know. Hey.
What up, though? Hey, listen, I'm geeked about today's show. Let me just Face the Music song of the week this week is exactly what Face the Music was made for.
Yeah, high five on saying that correctly.
Early in the show, middle of the show, late in the show, doesn't matter. But yeah, we gonna break down some lyrics for your ass today, man. But before we get into it, the man behind the boards, Black Mark.
Mark
What's good?
Smoker Bird.
What's up, folks?
Same old shit, different toilet, you know what I mean?
My mess. Well, how's everybody been doing? Past 24, 48, 72 hours?
I've been trying to get my life together. Trying to get ready for this here play.
Oh, it's coming up that time, and
It's coming on up.
we getting close to Tech Week.
She's tired. Yes, this is Tech Week. And she tired already. She tired.
Yeah,
You
Tech
see, I
Week
ain't even
is-
putting no makeup or nothing on, y'all. I just out here barefaced.
You trying to? Hey, man, it goes that way sometimes. Such is the life of the artist. Well,
What you been up to?
I
You been in any body's wife this week?
no.
Okay.
No, I haven't been in anybody's wife. I haven't been in anyone's girlfriend.
Hey, are we going through a reform?
No,
Oh shoot!
it's just a down week.
Try.
That's all.
We were hoping for the best, Mark. We was hoping for the best, but
You know, I mean, some things gotta stay consistent. I ain't been up to too much this week, man. The same old same, acting, putting the twos and fews together. But this week didn't belong to me. Today in particular didn't belong to me or you or Black Mark. You know who today belonged to?
your daughter.
No.
Okay.
Love my daughter. And every day belongs to her, my book. But it belonged to old white men. That's who today belonged to. For the good
Donald Trump.
and the bad. That's one old white man.
Yes.
They finna stick his ass up for $5 million. Probably belongs in jail. But that's another story. This ain't a political show. So let's move on. Yep. My sentiments exactly. Let's move on to the next old white man who the day belongs to. That would be one Robert Bobby De Niro.
Oh, Robert De Niro.
Still stroking.
Why is his wife pregnant?
No, she's not pregnant anymore because she had the kid, his seventh. He's 79. Bobby. Fish still swimming. My guy. Gotta love him.
I hope that baby don't come out looking old.
I have no clue nor any care.
He
I
don't
just
come
still
out
want to
looking
be
like-
fucking when I'm 79. That's all I.
He gonna come out looking like, what's that baseball movie he was in with
Oh,
Wesley? He gonna come out looking at like
Oh,
him
the
on
fan.
The fan.
Yeah. Hey, listen. America, I really just wanted to tell that story so that I could say that I hope I'm still fucking at 79. I hope you still fucking at 79, America.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Moral Support?
Sir, what's happening, my guy? Mr. Moral Support, don't you want to be fucking when you 79?
Oh, God.
Without the sexual assault allegations?
Oh.
Well, we're not all white men, so we probably won't have those issues. But today was a day for all white men. I thought that was kind of interesting, kind of funny. Both ends of the spectrum.
Okay, moving along.
All right, the hell with it. Nobody thought this shit was funny but me. Okay, fine. Let's jump right on into what it is that we're talking about this week. We're talking about greed, desires, and hall passes. Now, you do realize how these things go together, right?
If I didn't, you're gonna tell me.
I will tell you. 9 times out of 10, when these 9 times out of 10, when these three things come together, somebody is cheating on somebody else.
But if you get a hall pass, are you really cheating?
Well, we're gonna dig into it. Let's find out.
I'm about to say, because you said hall pass.
Right.
Now,
right.
I feel like my mic isn't on.
It is on. I hear
You
you
hear
just
me?
fine.
I don't hear me. Now I hear me. Thank you.
It's on just
Thanks,
fine.
Black Mark.
That's what he's here for.
That's right.
That's why he's the man behind the board.
I'm going to get me a shirt to say, thanks, Black Mark.
But today's topic, we're talking about greed, desire, and hall passes. And before I get to the Face of Music song of the week, answer me this question. Who's your celebrity hall pass? Like, do you have one? I got a bunch of them.
Wait a minute, hold on. So why would I have a celebrity hall pass? I'm trying to
Because
understand.
everybody has a celebrity hall pass.
No, you mean who would I like to have a hall pass?
Okay, fine.
I was about to say, because to
I'm
me,
not-
the way you question that, worded that question, it's like, who will I give my man a hall pass for?
No. I'm talking about for,
like, I don't understand.
No, for you that
Who
you
would
need
I
the
like
hall, yeah, that you need
to
the
have a hall pass for?
Yeah.
If I was gonna go all the way out, well, this takes a lot of thought. I mean, I'm just gonna go with Lorenz Tate because he's always been hot, but he's married, so it's just kind of weird.
That never meant anything to hall passes.
Yeah, but it's fictional. So, yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna go with Lorenz Tate.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Black Mark, you got a celebrity hall pass?
Shit, I'm single, so I don't need no fucking hall
Well,
pass.
fair enough. If you had somebody who you looking for the hall pass for, if you just so happen to run into them.
Probably Ashanti or Maya.
Those are two great. Those are two great hall
Hey, Bono
passes. They come in at number 15 and 18 on my list, but
I can't believe you actually have them numbered.
that,
I just, that came out the top of my head because I just.
Right,
not
that's
mad
why
at
I
it.
said nobody. I haven't sat down
seen
and
a
thought about
picture
this.
of them two together recently on my timeline earlier, and I'm like, oh my god! So that's why they just popped up in my head.
Fair enough.
I could go the fuck on forever.
yeah, those are two very good. And probably if we had to do like a power ranking for hall passes, they'd be high on the list, I'm sure. Me,
Oh my God!
day one, just to start.
You said day one. Wait a
Damn
minute.
Greer, look at this old nigga right here.
First off, a hall pass is supposed to be. Wasn't it supposed to be one time?
Well, I might meet one person, I might meet somebody else. You gotta have these things ranked and in order.
God.
So, let's say I'm at Coachella and I run into one person before I run into the next one. So
Who the heck is Coachella?
you have to have your ducks in a row when you're talking this way, man.
I don't even know who Coachella is, but okay. I don't.
How can you do a podcast called Face the Music and not know what Coachella is?
I don't listen to her, him, her.
Good Lord, she's digging a hole further. Coachella is a music festival.
I know, but you said it like it was a person.
No, he didn't.
I thought you said if I ran into Coachella.
I said, no, let's just say I was at Coachella.
Oh, I thought you said if you ran into. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Just keep them rolling, Mark. Just keep hitting it.
I know a Coachella is a place, but I'm like, well, maybe it's a Because, you know, these
Let me
people have
save-
some weird names.
Okay,
I'm like,
let me
this
save
guy.
you from yourself.
I don't know.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
To
okay.
start, I've been infatuated with Lauryn Hill since Blunted on Reality, the first album. Love that woman. She'd probably be late for the session, but that's another story.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, with all that said, let's dig deeper into this week's Face the Music.
The fact that you have multiples, the word you started it off with.
The list is like this.
Right. So the word you started this off with, greed, there you go.
Okay, and desire. It all works.
Because that's crazy.
Maybe, but it works.
He has a desire to be greedy with his hall pass.
There it is.
Exactly.
It works.
There you go.
It works.
I like the way you blended
So,
all that together because
you-
it's true.
So, future wife, you just gonna have to understand.
I don't
I may
think she
very
has
well
to
have to
understand that.
start printing up my own hall passes. But deface
What?
the music.
Just don't get married. How about that? That's weird.
Shit, if I can run into all the celebrities, okay. Literally run into. Never mind.
You know what?
Deface the music. Deface the music. Song of the week is Scooch by K. Michelle. Now, if ever a song put greed, desire, and hall passes all into 2-3 verses in a bridge, it was this song.
Scooch. I've never sat down and really listened to the words to Scooch.
Me either.
I like that. For some reason, I like the word Scooch. Don't ask me why.
I'm not mad at you. I sort of kind of got a fetish
But
for it.
but I like to say scooch on over.
But yeah,
It make me want to scooch over. I don't know where I'm
And it got-
scooching to.
it got
I've been
that-
scooched and fell off the bed, out
Well-
the chair, scooching.
Well, you know, it got that nice little like 80s bop to it. You know what I'm saying?
On over.
Sound like you listening to some early Whitney Houston type shit. It just got a nice little bop
Yeah.
to it.
Okay,
Not-
got you.
America,
I got you.
make no mistake, never ever in life would I ever compare K. Michelle to Whitney Houston.
No. I'm
Not
just
doing
saying that. Yeah, it doesn't give me a Whitney feel, but it
But
does
you know what I'm
give
saying,
you
though?
that feel good
That-
80s.
Yeah.
R&B.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'll go along with that.
All right. Well, synopsis of the song is this. At the beginning of this song, she has a man. Did you know that? Nobody did. 'Cause nobody pays attention to the lyrics anymore. Right. And she is willing to straight up risk it all for another dude. That's why she want to scooch on over.
Oh, I thought she was telling somebody to scooch on over.
Yeah, she is telling. Yeah, she's telling
The other guy.
the other guy, scooch on over because I'm coming through.
Oh.
That's what the song is about.
Oh, wow. I got to listen to the lyrics to that. That's
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
And luckily for you, we're
For
right
you.
here on Face
The
the Music,
Music.
where we have the lyrics to K. Michelle. Take 2. K. Michelle, Scooch, lyrics. That didn't go well at all.
Came with that.
All right. And I'm dead. So let's go over the lyrics. Here's how the song starts off. Soon as you walked in the room, fresh cut lineup looking smooth.
All right now.
Is that, I don't know how to pronounce this, but apparently it's some type of cologne. Baccarat? America, y'all know what Baccarat is?
I don't
Cologne?
know.
I have no
It
clue.
sounds like a little muskrat.
It doesn't sound like it smells good, but whatever.
Squirrel looking thing.
That's what this dude had on. Is that Baccarat smell from you? I can see myself on you. Now check this out. You got me questioning my own dude. It might be time for something brand new.
Ooh.
I don't want to look like no fool, but I can't keep my cool.
Ooh.
because I don't do one night stands, but I gotta take this chance. I usually don't do this. I think that's bullshit. But this one shot, I can't miss. Boy, I hope I ain't too forward. Might be too much for you, but tonight I'm coming over. Scooch on over.
Well, I don't know if it's bull crap. I mean, she may not have done it and never done it before, but it's something about this particular man and his bureaucrat cologne.
It's bureaucrat? Bureaucrat cologne for men. Okay. Well, here's the thing. It bugged me out that at first glance in the song, she's like, oh yeah, fuck my dude, I'm going this way. That's nuts.
It is nuts. But she said, now, he smelled good. It's something about a man that smells good that walks by you.
Bucharest cologne to do that to people. Yeah, I guess so. But the question
apparently we can't afford whatever this is.
Right. I had never heard of this shit ever. But it got me to thinking, what would you do if you met somebody that you were more compatible with than the person that you are currently with?
Oh, I've been there and done that.
Okay, K. Michelle. So how did that go?
It really didn't. I had to tell him I'll see you next lifetime.
Oh, you went Erykah Badu on him.
Yeah.
So you didn't act on the feeling.
Not necessarily. We're gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, fair enough. Got it. I've been in this situation a few times, and the results vary.
Wow, that surprised me.
Go figure. Who, me?
You?
What?
Gosh.
Pshaw. But another word that I like for some odd ass reason. We're gonna scooch, pshaw. Like these words. Mark, you ever been in a situation? That is also a good one. But you ever been in a situation where you come across somebody or you meet somebody that you're more compatible with, or you got more of a vibe with than the person that you're actually with?
Yeah. Shit.
Would you know what? To keep us from incriminating ourselves, I'm gonna ask this way. Hypothetically speaking.
No, I mean, shit, it ain't gonna be no hypothetical speaking. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes I acted on it, and other times I didn't. Shit, you know what I mean? Other times I didn't have to act on it; it acted on me.
There's that. When I think back on it, most of the times, I'd be like, "Damn, that was some bogus shit that I did." Like that, I felt a little dirty doing it.
How do you say it, Mr. Moral Support? He said he has that cologne.
Oh, we're trying to figure out how to pronounce Boogie down?
You have bureaucrat or baccarat, whatever. What is it?
Bucharest.
But Mr. Moral said it's not Bucharest.
Well, what is it? Boogie down? I mean, how the fuck do you pronounce it?
Baccarat. Backrat.
Back scratch. We'll figure it out by the end of the show.
Call in and tell us.
Somebody let us know how to pronounce it. Put the phonetic spelling in the comments. Is it Baccarat?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Baccarat.
Okay.
Who is that by?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like one of them little muskrat things. Sounds like an animal you're gonna see at the zoo.
Would it be okay?
Yeah.
It does. Would it be okay? Is it? I mean, I guess it's fair, but is it ethical when you meet the person that you're more compatible with? I mean,
is it ethical to do what?
To tell the person that you were like, okay, listen, all right, I'm out. It's something better on the other side.
But do you know that it's better?
You never completely know.
You don't know that it's better.
But you feel that it is.
Yeah. So if you are going to act on it, honestly, the best thing to do is to just leave your current situation alone. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go, because apparently it's something else you're yearning for. Or, dig deep within yourself and be like, is this just some temporary lustful type bad type stuff? Or,
Pushaw, you're talking about discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
That's no fun. Nobody, that's no fun. That's no fun.
I can't tell these people to go and go jump off the bridge with your flesh. Like what? It may not be worth it. If you know.
You're right. It may not be worth it. You know, I mean, they always say the grass isn't greener on the other side. And
On my way home. Okay.
More times than not, that's the truth.
Okay, thanks.
It's generally the grass isn't greener on the other side. But in that moment,
it feel like it is, because whatever it is that's missing at home temporarily, and the crazy part about it is that a lot of times it is a temporary situation going on. Like maybe, you know what I'm saying, the wife is too busy, the husband is too busy because they're doing such. Just like I'm an entertainer, I might be busy for 2 months. Right. God willing, you know, I'm out in LA, going back and forth, New York, LA, Atlanta, whatever, and my dude might be like, you know, it's a gap there. But is it worth this temporary gap? Is it worth messing up the whole thing?
Dig that. Nah, and I agree with that. But I'm throwing a fly in the ointment because I'm not talking. I'm not talking about a situation
I don't want
where
that.
you know there's some type of turmoil at home. No.
I'm not saying turmoil. It's just, sometimes it's just like
yeah, and maybe turmoil is a strong word.
Yeah,
but shit is okay at home.
But right, it's okay. It's
good.
even okay then. It's just you're lacking. There's something that you're lacking.
Let's take the lacking out of it. Mm-hmm. No lacking. No, I mean shit's good. It's good, but for whatever reason, this vibe or this connection that you done have with this other person, it's amazing. It's a vibe that you never felt before. Even though the good vibes exist with your current situation, the vibes over here are just off the meat rack.
The weird part about it is that when I'm happy where I'm at, I don't usually get those vibes. It's when I'm not happy that.
Well, yeah, that's when everybody generally gets those vibes, sure. But
I mean, so I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Well,
it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't really. But see, I'm a weird person because I'm kind of closed off until I open up. So you can come in here and you can be fine.
Yeah, you know, the lights is generally off until you hit the lights on. You know, just generally how that works.
Like, so, but that's what I mean. So if I'm completely closed off, you can be fine as wine. You can smell good. I'll notice you, but that vibe and stuff, I'll be like, yeah, no.
So you just don't put yourself in those situations.
I can't. No, I just.
I'm not as fortunate or disciplined or however you want to say it, because I find myself like, it's not like I go out looking for anything better, but
good looking men, good looking women, they're everywhere. Nice, and the ones that got great energy and all that, they're everywhere. But I vibe with people like that all the time. I don't, not sexually attracted to everybody I'm vibing with.
Yeah, that's one kind of vibe, but you know what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, but that's what I'm saying, because I know people that where if I just wanted to open myself up to them, I'd be like, yeah, they vibe cool. You know what I'm saying? All that, we vibe pretty well, but I'm just closed off to that.
You purposely close yourself off of that because you.
Hey, I'm pretty closed off just in general. So it's. All right. That's horrible, but it's true.
You know. So let's go into. No, you know what? Let me just to clarify something before we go into the next verse. You aren't one to act on those desires.
Traditionally, no. Now, when I was younger, I have one time, and it was amazing until I couldn't. It was a very complicated situation I was in, my initial situation, so it was hard. So I had to separate myself from the situation. But
got it. Now, meanwhile, conversely, I have been one to
Always?
lend myself, not always.
No, okay.
I've been one on occasion to lend myself to the greed. So I guess there
Fire
lies,
and desire.
and Bucharest. So
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go to the second verse because this is where shit gets real tricky. K. Michelle in this song, she lent herself to the greed. Here goes the second verse. Oh, after we finish, which we skipped right over the fucking part because she clearly
got to it.
the fucking part. After we finish, I know me and you could be relationship goals and don't nothing but money fold. You ain't worried about my past, I ain't worried about yours. Ain't no telling where this thing could go. Who knows what the future holds? Try my best to just let it flow, but every time I see you, boy, I lose control.
Oh, wow.
And then it goes back into the bridge and the chorus.
So this is a continual thing. This is not even a hall pass. This is a
well, see
an
this
affair, a full blown affair.
She risking it for the biscuit. She saw something, knowing she got something at home. She went after what she wanted. That's
Well,
that
I'm
greed.
glad it was good for her because she could have went out there and
And it was lame.
it would have been a bump. What's that noise?
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But here's the problem now.
Boom.
Right. Here's the problem now, though. Because at least according to the song, she got dude at home, and she over here scooching on Bucharest. So,
Sometimes it just falls in your lap. I mean, if your lap is open, it will.
well, then,
Yeah.
2:00 and legs.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
I mean,
open.
if your lap is open, it will. I mean, we all, honestly, there's a lot of things that we desire, certain things that happens as far as connections with people. But when it come down to it, everybody has a choice at the end of the day.
No doubt.
No matter what it is, whether it's drinking and driving, you had the choice to do it.
Sure.
No matter what it is.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. Nothing just falls in lap. Nobody just falls in the coochie. Women, we don't just trip and fall on top of the dick. It don't just happen. You made the choice.
Sure.
You did it. Just own up to it. It is what it was. You wanted him. You wanted her. You did it. Now, at least just be real and say, hey,
Sure.
that's what I wanted to do.
So, in the spirit of being real, with regards to this song, so she got dude at home and she done slipped and fell on the dick over here and scooched on over to it.
Scooch down over.
Nah, she got two choices at this point. You say everybody got choices. She got choices, right? Does she tell dude? Of course not, right?
Oh, her dude at home?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. This is when you tell him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So-
What's your next question?
Yeah, because that's
I was
where
about to-
we at.
No, I'm saying this is when you tell them. I wasn't done with that. I was
Oh,
saying.
go
This
ahead.
is when you tell them. It's when you decide, I want to be with Mr. Goodbar. Yeah, I don't want to be over here no more. Like, you cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got a good job. We got this nice
Yeah,
little
it's
penthouse.
good
But,
over here.
like, we good, but this is betterer.
So that's why the title of the show today is Greed, Desire,
Me.
and Hall Pass. Cause it's good where she at. And she acting on this vibe with back 'em down over here.
Okay. But if she don't want to stay there, she's not gonna tell her dude because she's gonna break it off with this dude and go on back on, right?
But in the spirit of fairness,
I know.
maybe Baccarat be her hall pass.
Baccarat is her hall pass.
Maybe that is the hall pass. And does she go to her guy like, listen, we good over here, but I'm just saying there's a little scratch that I want to get in.
Who goes to their significant other and say that?
Well, how do you get to the hall pass?
I don't know how you get to the hall pass.
You
Mark, how do you get to the hall pass?
It has to be a conversation.
How do you bring that up in conversation? You just sitting at Bucharest and eating? Why we keep saying that?
Because I'm never gonna be able to pronounce baccarat correctly on a consistent
I think you
basis.
did baccarat.
But
Her baccarat.
the hall pass, and I bring it up and I put it squarely in the middle of this conversation because that's a conversation that has to be had if ever it becomes a thing.
If you plan on acting on it.
Right.
I guess you could. It's a tricky situation. So
I guess
if
just
you
blatantly say, I mean, I'm sure it has to be some way you work up to it or get around to it.
I mean, I guess one you gotta ask because it gotta be maybe something has to be lacking. You can't be getting dicked all the way down, or you know what I'm saying, and then just be like, you know what?
If you're greedy, you can.
I mean, if you're greedy, I guess you could. But I mean,
that's
I don't
hall
know
passes
how.
start.
I don't know how you. I don't know. I don't have the balls to say that. I don't have balls at all. But you get what I'm saying.
You just want to find a way to say balls twice without nobody paying attention, but that sort of kind of screws up the next question. You don't have the balls to do it. I was going to ask you, would you ever ask for one? Could you ever see yourself in a situation where you'd ask for one?
You know, the only way I will ask for one is if, for whatever dumb reason, and I call it a dumb reason now because I'm older and a little smarter. Mm-hmm. My dude cheated and I forgave him, and I actually did run across a baccarat. Then I'd be like, well, you know.
So the hall pass would be like a trump card for you.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of want to use a hall pass right about now.
So now you want to guilt the motherfucker into, which that may very well be.
To me, that's a good interim.
And I'm not, you know what? Fuck 'em. I'm not really mad at the concept. That might actually be how hall passes started. I could see that. I don't know either, but I could see that being how hall passes started.
Or if, 'cause I'll speak as a woman. So sometimes we have things going on, to where we can't perform.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I speak on because I know men have the same situation too, but I don't want to speak on the men's behalf.
I get where you're going with this.
Yeah. So as you know, she might be like, you know what, I'll give you a hall pass.
Fair.
You know.
Fair. It's a lot of people who have had the conversation. Well, you know, if ever I'm terminally ill, or if you know something happens, like you say, where I can't. What's the?
No, you did not go there, Mr. Moral Support. You know, you can't block your blessings after he makes the comment. Sometimes it just falls in your lap. That's not how it works, sir. That's not it.
Hey, listen, there's a blessing in every lesson. That's what they tell you.
Yeah, you gonna learn a lesson.
You gonna learn today.
Go ahead.
But no, we brought it up on a previous show, but the one lady, the internet influencer who had some type of, I guess it was a terminal illness. Mm-hmm.
And her husband and
the
in-house girlfriend,
you know, comes in the crib. And they were good with it. She was good. People were tripping about it. But she was like, nah, me and him got this understanding. It's cool.
I mean, I'm sure she learned how to deal with it. I don't think it's ever necessarily cool. Because deep down, even though she couldn't, there's a ego there that's still, it's still effed up. I would never, if I was her husband, just out of respect to her, even though she understood everything and everything was cool, I don't think I would just throw the girlfriend in her face just to.
Yeah, the in-house part was, for me, that's a little much.
To me it's much because even though she's cool with it, you can't be dumb enough to think that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't hurt.
That.
She can't, but it still hurts because she's your wife.
Hey, man,
She loves you. She married you. So she understands the situation. But damn, don't throw it up in her face.
Like,
I mean,
in the
yeah.
crib, my nigga.
I mean,
like I gotta listen to you, motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little much. I agree. I'm saying, I'm saying, you in the room, you know, on dialysis, and they next door.
right.
That ain't.
It's messed up.
That's
It's not.
fucked
It's
up.
that decorum is just.
Yeah,
I mean, it's. Yeah.
Also, another dope word. Good
Yeah,
for
okay.
you.
I know words. I may not be able to say them all the time.
Good for you. Good for you. Decorum. We got a whole dictionary in this bitch today. So let
Yes, it is. The hall pass is permission.
absolutely it's permission, but there is still a protocol and decorum about the shit.
Yeah.
There is, it's almost the don't let me find out kind of vibe that goes along with that. You don't. Hey, honey, I'm on my way to fuck my hall pass. You don't just
Right.
put it out there. You know what I mean?
You get a hall pass. Go
night-
ahead.
See, a hall pass is cool until the asses don't never come back to the class.
Ooh.
Hey, Junior, put your mother on the phone.
Ooh.
Hey, honey, I ain't never coming home.
Right.
Have a nice life. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's cool. Well, you know what? In that regard, everything is all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. I mean, the same could be said in that regard for the menage a trois. You know,
It's fun and games until your girl decide, hey,
either way that
I
goes.
like girls. I didn't
either
know
way
that
go.
until you introduced me
And
to my
you
new
know
girlfriend.
a story like that too. Ain't
I've heard
telling
it. I've heard a few stories like that.
But
I know it. Well, I don't know him anymore, but I met a guy years ago who told me a story like that. He was sick. He said, I just wanted, and she was down with it. I had to, he said he had to talk her into it. Like he kind of nearly begged, like, baby, please, it'll make our relationship, blah, 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 all the BS,
Right.
that goes along with it. And she finally gave in. And he was like, she left with her.
and the brat tore her ass up, huh?
She left with her.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of it going multiple different ways. I've heard of that. I've heard of the dude and the husband and the girl rolling off. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. But I want to let's look at this from the inverse.
What's the inverse? That means
would
she
you
wants
ever-
to get. She wants a get back. That means she wants to get back. Yeah, of course she wants to get back. If you think you cheated on your girl, especially if you're a habitual cheater, if she hasn't cheated on you, she still wants to get back,
The
whether
hall
she
pass-
cheated on you or not.
The
So
hall pass could definitely.
yes, of course it's a
It's
get back.
revenge,
The
sure.
difference between that and you just going out and cheating. If I was going to have a hall pass because you were a cheater, I will save it for the best of the best. Like, your ass would be mad. You're going to be
Yeah.
mad if you found out who it was.
And I was just going to say that because
Cause I'm
It'll be
gonna
like,
save
yeah,
it for that dude.
I want a hall pass, And
Ain't
then
gonna
they
just
run
be
the,
no
they run
regular-
the guilt trip on you,
Right.
And then you give in. Okay, baby, I know I'm running. You got it. You got it. Come to find out, the hall pass was your daddy. Oh,
Ooh.
damn! Really? Now you're going too far. Now you don't went too.
And
far.
you already know how your daddy bust him down.
Now we got. You used to listen to mama now. now everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta die. at this
Now
point.
you mad? You mad now? Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, you gave me the hall pass.
Hey.
You said it was okay. You gave me
I'm just-
Mr. Moral Support. You gave me permission.
Hey, look, and I'm a effed up person because I'm gonna tell you why. If for some reason, at this point in my life, I was gonna be with somebody who has cheated, do cheat, I'm not gonna ask for a hall pass. But when I do what I do, if you ever find out,
It's gonna hurt, huh?
it's gonna hurt.
America, don't fuck around on happy.
Please don't.
But I want to get to the inverse though. you get shit's good with you and your guy, or Mark, shit's good with you and your girl, and they come to you and ask for the hall pass. Is there under any circumstance, would you ever hand out the hall pass? Let alone ask for it.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to ask for a hall pass.
No, but would you hand it out?
Would I hand out a hall pass?
Yeah.
I would have to truly think on that. And now if I was to hand out a hall pass, that means this is a dual hall pass.
See, now I didn't put, that's not the stipulation.
It has to be.
Right.
It has to be for me. Because I've always just, shoot, you kiss me and I kiss you back. You know what I'm saying? If you getting hall passes, we get hall passes.
Asking for a hall pass, the relationship is over.
Right.
Because the answer is no, but then if I say no,
you're gonna do the shit anyway.
Do it anyway. I already know this is something that you want to do, so I don't feel like
you don't feel secure in a relationship no more.
I don't feel like you can be trusted. I guess I can say you're not gonna honor my wishes at this point. If you I'm not even the type of person, especially it's like I'm not even the type of person where you gonna come to me and ask me that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you come and ask me that shit, then it's over.
It's over. Yeah.
Ain't nothing, no reason for us to be together.
None
I
whatsoever.
dig it. And for the record, I echo the sentiments of Mark completely. Fuck your life. Ain't no hall passes.
That's right.
Ain't none. I mean, I talk a lot of shit, but ain't no hall passes.
I'm
not asking for one, and I ain't handing them out.
I'm with y'all. That's what I say. I don't know how to ask for one. That don't even sound like something somebody with scruples would do.
Yeah, I mean, but stranger shit has happened though.
Yeah,
so.
But I'm saying that the only way I could foresee that going the right way is that the person honestly is gonna be like, okay, well, yeah, I'll give you a hall pass. Long as I get can I get a hall pass too?
See, and for me, at that particular point, what's the point of being in a relationship then?
That was my point at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
All of this is hypothetical, right?
Surely. Yeah, America, this is all hypothetical.
Tell her you going to play golf.
See, now if you do get a hall pass, that's the type. That's the protocol. It's a night with the fellas. You're going to play golf. It's a weekend trip somewhere. I gotta work late. Something, but you don't out and out. Boast that you about to use the hall pass. You don't do that. That's how you, if you ever were to have that situation, you don't boast about it. It's a one conversation, and then you go from there.
Don't be that lady's husband. I forget her name. I if I hear it,
I want to say it was B something.
Yeah, it was B. My God, yeah, you had to say the whole name, but yeah, it was.
I believe her first
B.
name
Arthur?
was B. Arthur is one of the Golden Girls.
Oh. You're right. That's Maud.
Yes.
That's Maud.
Yes, B. Arthur is Maud.
My bad. And she's long gone.
For those under the age of 30, Maud was a dope ass show back in the 70s.
It was.
Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
But yeah, end of the day, I mean, yeah, this is all hypothetical. It was literally just brought up because of the Face the Music Song of the Week, which is K. Michelle Scooch, where in the song, she decided that she was going to step out on her dude. And she made that decision based on the fact that homeboy was freshly cut and smelling like Baccarat. Did I say it right? Smelling like Bucharest.
Bureaucrat. Smell like a bureaucrat.
But in real life, America
Smell like a bumbleclot.
The bumbleclot. Ooh, bumbleclot smell nice. But, in real life,
scratch.
though, I've been trying to avoid saying booty scratch all show.
Booty Scratch by Chanel.
Man, in real life though, hall passes are set up for disaster.
It's a
and
recipe
or
for disaster.
failure. There's no need for it.
Unless you just want to be in a relationship, an open relationship.
It's gonna put doubt in your mind. There's no way you get to talk
You're
about
already
being
doubting something.
faithful. Yeah, you're right. I mean, but there's no way you get to talk about trust or faithfulness or understanding or anything of that nature when you're talking about hall passes, because there's always going to be doubt in your mind. There's always going to be something that's going to test that trust and that patience and that understanding. So leave that alone.
Mr. Moral Support, everybody knows I ain't handing out no damn hall pass. I ain't asking for one neither. I ain't gonna hand out one, and I ain't gonna ask for one. What type of a-hole stuff is that?
Yeah, and for the record, Mr. Moral Support, I don't think anybody on the show today is trying to hand out hall passes and or ask for them. I mean,
they're gonna cheat just like normal people.
You read my goddamn mind. If that's the case, what the hell you asking for? Just apologize later if you get caught.
Oh my God, that's
shit,
the so theory.
That shit seems to work a little bit better. Less conversation, you know. Just cheating if you get caught, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Please.
At least I got trust with her for at least another 2-3 months.
Right, baby. I did it like normal people though. I just cheated on you. You know. It might work better. The minute you start asking for hall passes, I'm almost certain the guns may be drawn.
I don't know. It depends. Like I said, it
Ain't
depends.
No depends, motherfucker. We heard the story. You pull guns on people. You might not hand out hall passes, but you'll pull pistols.
Why? Why are we bringing up old stuff?
I don't know, because it was funny at the time. But, you know, America.
I forgot about that. Thanks.
Well, you know, God forgives. I don't. But here's the moral of the story today. There may be greed. There may be desire. You may think that the grass is greener on the other side. But the word that was brought up early in the show is discipline.
It is discipline.
You have something good at home. You know you have something good at home. You got somebody that's treating you right. Got somebody that's doing right by you. So do right by them.
Well,
ignore the temptation.
Mr. Moral Support said hall passes are cool. I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, something is very wrong there. But if that works at your home, hallelujah.
Here's what I will say.
Answer the phone.
There's nothing good about a hall pass.
Are you calling in? We don't have a call. We ain't got no call.
Do we have the phone lines hooked up? There's a reason that we didn't hear your call, Mr. Moral Support. Give us 2 and 2 while we do that.
Well, call back.
Call in now. Did we put the number up there?
Call back. You know, so answer the phone. Right. Answer the phone.
Try calling in. You want to be heard live and direct, huh?
Oh, he gonna call and say some bull crap.
We already know he done said the bullshit in
the
comments already.
Hall passes are cool.
Hall passes are not cool.
I mean,
and outside of entertainment purposes, America, we do not advise them.
This is not an endorsement of hall passes.
On Face the Music, we endorse the opposite.
You probably watching the YouTube comments. I'm looking at Facebook, but I was gonna say somebody's probably gonna say, "Well, I mean, you're probably you're giving a person a hall pass that don't even know it anyway if you're in a relationship."
That's not giving them a hall pass. That's just regular garden variety cheating.
Yeah, right.
That's what I said. Like,
you know, the regular
old fashioned cheating.
The way God intended it. Just
oh my gosh.
Straight up.
You might as well tell them and shit, because if you don't, they're gonna do it anyway, and that's the reason why the relationship is over.
And the relationship is wrecked at that point.
Exactly.
It's wrecked once you start cheating, but it's more wrecked. It's even more wrecker.
Not a word, but
I
like it. It's rector.
What is that? Rectum sister or something? Rector. Who is this and where you calling from, man?
got?
You know who it is, Mr. Moral Support as
Mr. Moral
always.
Support in the
Listen.
building. What's happening, my guy? You done called to talk your shit live and direct, I
You
see.
know it. Come on now.
All right,
I wouldn't
man.
be me if I didn't.
Come on ahead and advocate for the hall pass. Go ahead.
Of course. Listen,
He said,
like
of
I said, the
course.
hall pass is permission, but it's not necessarily a thing that can be built upon as a tit for tat because you don't need a hall pass to go cheat. You know what I'm saying? So if you grant this man a hall pass, that don't mean, well, I got to get what's good for him is good for me. I mean, you may have granted it, like you said, because the person may have a medical condition.
Okay,
So,
that's an extreme situation, and that's
Gonna
going to
have a
require.
medical condition.
Yeah, you find yourself in a
Like what we said before, like they
incapacitated
can't
to the point
they
where
can't
you
perform.
can't perform sexually.
Oh.
So you grant your
but
mate.
but you know, and then y'all say, why would you be in a relationship? You do genuinely love the person.
You just want to go fuck somebody
but,
else.
You got to get your rocks off. Sometimes them toys just ain't doing it. So she wants that real thing, and my man ain't able to provide it.
See, now you stepping off into a whole nother realm. Because basically what you're saying is she's going to tell her, man, you not fucking me right, so can I go have somebody else do it correct?
No. He may be the one that presents it like, hey, I know you have needs, and rather than you go cheat, I'd rather just go ahead and tell you, here's your hall pass. Go do what you need to do.
Nope. Yeah. No.
Things that make you
I don't want to completely dismiss the idea, but what I'm going to interject into that idea is the fact what guy doesn't have at least a bit of ego that's going to stop him from just admitting that he's not adequate enough to satisfy his woman and then allow her to go get somebody else that would.
Well, let's be clear. Your significant other is supposed to be your better half, your best friend, your confidant, you're weak when you're not. I mean, you're weak when you're not strong and all that. I mean,
Right.
vice versa.
Right.
So with that being said, he comes to grips and understands that this woman has been loyal to me in every which way, and I can't even give her that physical that she needs. So I feel that I should allow her to go do that. Now, if she accepts, she accepts.
Nah,
She may decline. We don't know.
Okay, so but let me just make sure that I got this understood though. You're saying he's saying to her, "Hey, you have a hall pass because." Now, if she's all of them things that you just said she was, why would she accept that?
You said, why would she accept that?
Yeah, why would she accept it? She been
Why
rock
wouldn't she?
steady with this guy for however long, loyal and all that other shit that you said she was. And now, all of a sudden, he has this epiphany that he not knocking it down right. So, baby, go get yours.
No. It ain't that he's not knocking it down right. He's not able to medically.
Well, and again, that's like I said, that's an extreme situation. I get that. If we're talking about that extreme situation, nothing is absolute. So, okay, yeah, I get it. But let's take that out of the equation.
Okay.
This is a good standing, functional relationship.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, one of these people find themselves in a situation where they want to go and bust down with somebody else, and they're asking permission to do it.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, would you rather them ask permission or you rather them sneak behind your back with hopes that you never find out?
I don't want nobody to do
How
either
about
or.
just don't do it? How about have the discipline to stay committed as you said you would be?
Just leave the relationship at that point, because the relationship is
That
doomed.
doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is fucked up.
It's
Sometimes,
going to be.
some people have a taste of something different.
That means you're greedy. So don't be
It
in a
may not even
relationship.
be an all the time thing.
Yeah, but
How many times is it okay to cheat on your mate?
or step out.
Wait. I
There's
gotta ask: is it considered cheating if you ask her for permission? Because we don't. You gotta look at this. Depends on the circumstances of the relationship.
But
Because
I
it
mean,
could
I
be an
think
open relationship.
I think it's just flat out disrespectful. Like,
Either way.
Like, why would you even suggest that to somebody that you claim you love?
Facts.
But wait. Who's doing the suggesting? Because it could be the woman that suggested or the man. But, of course, if it was the man suggesting it, we all dogs when we suggest that.
It's
but it's women out
disrespectful
here
either
that feel
way.
that way.
It's disrespectful either way, bro. Somebody.
I feel like it's a little more classy and respectable because they at least had audacity to ask rather than try to cheat behind your back and make you feel like, hey, this nigga ain't gonna never find out. Ask me. I'd rather you come to me and say, hey.
But how do you feel afterwards? So you in a relationship, you really digging this girl. You know what I'm saying? You really love this girl. You think everything is fine, and then she walk up to you. I'm not talking about on how you feel right now inside. I'm talking about put yourself in that space. And she walks up to you and say, it's nothing really wrong with you, but I just want a hall pass because it's somebody I really want to get down with.
Listen,
how would you feel?
And I'm a respect it because she came to me and said, let me know how she felt.
Mm-hmm.
And hey,
is
if
this
that's what you feel,
before or after you pulled a pistol on her?
Come on, man. Listen. I'm so serious because I've been around and dealt with women that have cheated on me and try to play me like I'm a fool. So if she comes to me wholeheartedly being honest, like, listen, I just got a taste for something else. She was straight up with me. I respect the honesty factor.
And the relationship is going to stay intact.
And I don't know nothing. It's in the dark.
Okay, so she comes straight up to you, puts it on the table. You respect her for being honest with you about it. Is that relationship still intact?
I believe so. Yes. I don't see no reason why not.
You're a better man than me because my relationship would be dead to the motherfucker right after she said hall pass.
Yep.
Well, why would it be dead? Because she's being honest.
Whether she being honest or not, if you cheat on me, it's dead. If you come to me and tell me that you want to be with somebody else, it's dead. Well, like, what are we doing here?
Right, and what she's being honest with you about is that she wants to be with someone else. Even if it's just
only
on something,
for one night.
very, very acute and specific. Or let me put it to you like this. The other way that she's saying this to you is, I want to find somebody else to satisfy me here, but I'm going to make sure that I stay with you so you take care of the bills and every other aspects of the relationship. But when it comes to this, I'm going to go look for the happiness elsewhere. Which makes
that's pretty much what you're saying. It's disrespectful.
That makes either you or the other dude a side nigga. Nah, me.
But see, now you changing up the parameters.
Not really, because it's just,
it wasn't no parameters. It was asking about a hall pass.
It's not necessarily a matter of changing up the parameters as much as it is sort of kind of clarifying what it is really and always has been in the first place. And saying hall pass is sort of kind of just like putting sugar on shit.
Right.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Oh well, at least she came and told me.
I'm gonna get permission. I'm gonna get permission to cheat, so that way, you know what I'm saying, he can't be mad. Like, why he can't be mad?
What's the difference between cheating and a hall pass?
One is done directly when you get disrespected to your face, and the other one you get disrespected behind your back. But either way it goes, you're getting disrespected.
You give them permission, that's not considered cheat.
Okay, it's not considered cheated. It's still considered disrespect.
How is it disrespectful if you gave them permission?
Well, so at this point, that we beating a dead horse because either you understand the perimeters of respect or you don't. So at this point, I mean, we just gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again. You never disrespect the person that you love. You value them. You won't do anything that's gonna cause them any type of hurt.
Listen, I feel like this. Everybody definitely looks at things differently, and of course I know I do. So if I'm saying I'm giving the person permission, I don't feel like that's disrespect.
And listen,
if they're doing it behind my back, I feel like that's disrespect.
And you know what?
That's why a lot of women, I hear a lot of women say all the time, like, You could have just been honest with me. How come you just didn't come to me?
9 times
You know
out
what
of
I'm
10,
saying?
they're lying to themselves when they say that. But
I mean, well,
with
listen,
regards to
whether
what
they
you're
lying to
saying, though,
themselves,
Wait a minute.
they're
let him
telling
finish.
me, whether they're lying to themselves, they're steady saying that it would have been more accepting, or at least they would have at least wanted the choice in the matter.
Right,
So-
and that's the point right there. It's not that they could accept that he's cheating. You at least give them a choice to say, I accept that you're cheating or not. Because there some women that you can tell them, oh, I gotta have me somebody on the side, and they'll be like, oh, okay.
Now,
And then there's other women that say hell no. But when you take that away from them, that's pretty bold, but it's still
And
bold and
that's where the disrespect factor comes in at.
But
So
it's
with having
disrespectful
permission-
either way.
here's the
Whether
dirty
she
little-
accept the disrespect or not.
Here's the dirty little secret. Had you been honest with them about whatever, they could be like, okay, I respect you. And guess what happens immediately after? Relationship over. Yeah. They're not going to deal with it. Just because you were honest with them doesn't make it okay. And it doesn't change what the outcome would be. But my point, and we're going to wrap this up, bro. My point to you is definitely all about what you willing to tolerate. So I do get your point. I just know I wouldn't tolerate it. And
Most respectful people wouldn't tolerate it.
There's a lot of respectful people that will tolerate it. I mean, it's been going on for years, but I get it. Some feel it's disrespectful, some don't.
I'm just going to say this. If the hall pass is ever necessary, and this is just my perspective, and if the hall pass is necessary, that's probably a sign that the relationship is headed down the wrong path. Just my opinion. But if you can tolerate it, God bless you. But Mr. Moral Support, we finna get up out of here, man. Thank you for calling in, my bro.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, you just made that shit 10 times more interesting with this call. I swear to you.
Well, thank you. I love y'all, man. I talk
Love
y'all
you
in a
too,
minute.
babe. Have a good one.
Yeah, America.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. I ain't even say goodbye.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And we just want to say that in general, now there are always going to be outliers and extremes, but in general,
it's not a good look, man.
Greed and desire and thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, and definitely hall passes are a bad look.
It's bad, man.
And above all, America, if you ain't heard nothing else that we said tonight, if you gotta cheat, make sure you got some Bucharest. This has been Face the Music.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.